Hello and welcome to Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence.
And I'm Meg Hofdahl.
And today we're going to talk about a little show on Netflix called Boo Bitch. What a great title.
Yeah, it is a great title. I wish I'd come up with that. And then all the episodes have like bitch title.
I love it.
It's very cute. It's very cute. I love it.
Now, first of all, I'm going to tell everybody I'm literally recording this and multitasking because that's how our lives are going right now. And
we're busy.
I think we manifested this, Meg, because I kept saying for the past couple years, I'd rather be busy than bored.
Well,
and now guess what? I'm rarely bored.
I know. Well, I got to spend, and I'm sure everybody wants to hear about it. I got to spend all morning at the DMV. So that was exciting.
Lord.
Isn't that always fun on a hot day?
Oh, was it for Fox's test or?
Yes, it was for his permit test. But it's like, okay, first you go in this line, then he takes a test, then you have to go in the longer line because he passed. And you know what I mean? It's all morning. So that was fun. But I'm very glad he's got his permit. He passed his test. Everything's good.
Congratulations.
Yes. So I got a little teary-eyed when he was getting his picture taken because I was just like, oh, I remember when all I cared about were choo-choo trains.
Oh, now they're big boys.
I know. So that was an experience. But the people in Boo Bitch their characters aren't much older than that.
Oh Lord.
Not to bum you out.
God. No, it's true though.
Yeah.
They're 10th graders. I mean, our sons. Well, yeah. It happens, everybody. We're mortal and we age.
Yeah. I feel like every time we have a new episode, it's just we're getting older and older and we're realizing it. And we like to share that with you listeners.
And share our problems.
Yeah.
See, I'm having my afternoon coffee a little early because
me too. I did that today too. Oh my gosh. Because I didn't sleep well.
Neither did I.
I already got into the DMV. Okay, so Boo Bitch. Okay, here's the thing. It was super cute, but I kind of knew what was happening. But that's okay.
No, I know. Like I knew right away, but I didn't care.
I know. I knew too. But it wasn't like the twist even really mattered.
No.
It was more about just the cuteness of like their friendship and the cute guy that she liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say this though. I watched it and then I was like, this is cute. I think Vienna will like it because she really liked Heartstopper and she loved it and she did not see the twist coming. So I'm just saying it was perfect for a 9-year-old.
Yes, I think it's good for that age and like preteens.
And I realized there's a little bit of swearing so maybe.
Oh, okay, well.
But it was fine.
It's fine.
As I've heard a linguistics expert say on NPR, they're just words, people.
That's right.
So like teach your kids when it's appropriate and not appropriate to say them, and then they can watch whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Swear word wise.
Yeah, I agree. I got asked to put a quote in for this interview I'm going to be on, or this radio show, and it has a swear word in it, so I hope they aren't mad at me. But like they wanted a quote that they're going to like ask me about, and it had to be from like a show or a movie or something. So I did my favorite quote, which is, sometimes being a bitch is all a woman has to hold on to. That's like my favorite quote. So I'm like, well, I put a little exclamation point in the I. So hopefully, I don't get kicked off this radio show for using the B word.
That's not even bad.
I know, right? And I like being a rebel.
Sorry. Go back to Boo Bitch, which we're keep saying the word now.
Yeah,
if you can hear
on our show,
everything happening in my neck of the woods here. But I can't think of her name now. What's her name? I was going to call her Laura Jean, but that's her character name. Lana Condor. Yeah, Condor. Yeah. She's adorable.
Oh my god.
Her friend was adorable. I love the witchy people.
I love that her friend like started making out with the guy who like like he's like making out with ghosts all the time or something. I don't,
Yes.
but he was like the guy I would like because he was like super into weird stuff, and so I love them. That was really cute.
And I like just it's obviously it was about we think it's about the romance and like the things that you have to do, but really it's about the friendship. So
Oh,
I like that.
yeah.
And the family, the dad was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I was like, I think the parents might be the best part.
Yeah.
Like they were really funny. I just finished last night. I stayed up late and finished Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. Have you read it or seen the movie or anything?
I can't remember.
Well, anyway, it's about two 13-year-old boys and their friendship, and it's just so sweet. Like it's something that I don't know. I love when authors can capture like what that's like.
Yeah.
And I feel like this show, they did a good job of like capturing their friendship. And also, if anyone knows how I can watch that movie, because I've never seen the movie and now I've finished the book, and Something Wicked This Way Comes, I can't find it streaming. So somebody's like, buy the DVD. I'm like, well, yeah, that is one.
We'll ask Nate. Nate, we're putting out the SOS.
Yeah. Nate will know. Maybe he owns it and he can help me. But it's like, once you read the book, my body is ready to see the movie. So anyway, I had to watch.
I had to watch a movie that I had never seen before, and I couldn't find streaming for a podcast I was recently on. And so I texted Nate and I'm like, do you own this? He's like, no, but my friend does. So it was just like, okay. Like he knew immediately.
Gosh. What a good person to know. Yeah. I'm so glad we're friends with him. This is good.
For more reasons than that, Nate.
Oh, right. Yeah. So anyway, no, I thought Boo Bitch was super cute. I mean, it's not going to like win any awards or anything. This is not like high art or anything, but I thought it was super cute, and I'm glad Vienna liked it, because it's like obviously sassier than Heartstopper, but it's still sweet and innocent too, you know. And I mean, I would have just about died to have a show like that when I was Vienna's age.
I know.
That would have been my favorite show.
I mean, literally about like a ghost, and like they're doing all this stuff like that's like a dead body. I would have freaking loved that. I mean, I did love stuff like that, and it didn't exist.
I know, right? Yeah, I would have loved it.
So yes, I would say it's just like a little it's a little popcorn watch, fun, weekend binge or day binge, depending on how much time you have.
It's not very long, and it's all like resolved within, like, I don't think there'll be a second season, I'm assuming, because it seems very, almost like mini series.
Right. I guess we could follow her and her lava lamp at college, but I don't know how fun that would be.
That's true.
I know, because there's only 3 episodes out so far. I started The Resort on your recommendation. What I was going to
ask you, if you started that or not.
And so are you through episode 3 as well?
Yeah,
it's so good. I really like the ending to that episode. It was like, holy crap.
I know. It's interesting because, like, well, first of all, I like how it has all these like great actors in it, like Chidi from Good Place, Nick Offerman, but I love the tone of it because it's kind of dark. It is dark comedy.
Yeah.
And there's like this whole, obviously there's this sort of background idea of like their marriage is not great, and now this is kind of like, is it kind of reinvigorating their marriage to like go on this like true crime hunt? But it's all the things I love. I mean, they're literally like going around an abandoned resort with flashlights. Like, that's my dream.
I know.
Also, I love that.
I don't know if you've I'm sure you've noticed, but my favorite part is the direction and the set design choices of using projections a lot. And they, like, when she was initially, we're not going to get too much away, but initially she's looking through a cell phone that she finds, and all the pictures that she's looking at on the phone are projected like onto her in her background. And I've never seen that before, and I really like that. It was like part of the set. And then when they go and investigate, I'm not going to give any spoilers. They go investigate something. They used a lot of slideshow projections just to tell sort of a backstory about that company. And so, and then they use it again later in another scene. I won't say anything, but it's just like, oh, whoever's designing this like has an eye for that. And I like that.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yep, I'm enjoying it. And I'm like, now you fall in love with the characters that are from 2007 and you're like worried they're dead.
I know, because we don't know.
Don't be dead. Because they're so cute. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And I hate that I have to like now watch it like one episode at a time, like some sort of loser.
I know, this week to week stuff. Speaking of, you've got to get caught up on Better Call Saul because there's only 2 weeks left.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
And you don't want to get spoiled. Although, like, I mean, I know we know all the things that happened in the past, but we don't know the things that happen in the future.
My head just went.
I know.
Well, like, okay, the last thing I saw was fucking why can't I think, Kelly? I can't think of anybody's names. What's her name?
Kim?
Yeah. Kim leaving him and then him turning, then it was like him as Saul.
My God. Then he was like sleeping with randos and I'm like, what are you doing?
I know.
Even though we knew I was coming.
I know. It's like I was crying when she broke up with him. Like, I know, like I knew it was coming. I mean, I'm glad she didn't like die or something. I guess, well, I'm 2 episodes behind, so I don't know, but
I won't say anything.
Okay, but anyway, I was crying at that, so I'm sure I'm preparing myself for more pain. But the
show the show is so freaking good. The last 2 episodes, I mean, these past 2 episodes, I've rewatched more than once because of the writing and directing.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, and everything, but it's so good. You won't even believe it.
Oh, good. I'm excited.
Oh, you know what? You need to get caught up because I'm going to be with you next Monday and we have to watch it live together. I mean, at least later.
Okay. I promise.
All right.
Obviously it's Luke's fault. This is what happens when I watch stuff with him.
No, I know.
I think I told you, I was talking about this when we were doing a live the other day that I watched. I finally got my act together and watched The Taking of Deborah Logan. Yes. And it was amazing. It was so good. And I watched Intruder, written and directed by the guy who co-wrote Evil Dead 2. And I think you should watch that one just for Sam Raimi and Ted Raimi and Bruce Campbell and all that. I mean, it's silliness, but also there's a lot of like good grocery store. It all takes place in a grocery store and there's like good grocery store kills.
I love that.
Like they think of all the things that you could kill somebody with in a grocery store. You know what I mean? So
I love that. You know what, Meg? That makes me feel like we need to get together and just write a 5-minute slasher with some interesting
5-minute slasher
in one location. And
like if you just think of the location, like okay, a hair salon, like then you can like think of like all the things, the ridiculous things to kill people with. It's fun.
That's what we're gonna do. And maybe we'll have a little film festival or we'll do like a contest or something and everybody has to write their 5-minute slasher or film it or both.
Ooh, I like this.
We're just full of ideas, people.
We are. Now, what can you kill somebody with at a
well, because we came up with we were doing Minnesota themed ones before we were thinking about it. You and I we were talking about like a hockey rink because hockey's so big here in the States.
I mean,
there could be one at a curling club.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Oh my gosh. My kids are volunteering this week and they're volunteering at different places. And yesterday it was so cute. They read to kindergartners, that was the day before. But yesterday Fox got to do the parachute thing. What is it about the parachute thing that's so cool? Did you do that when you were a kid?
Yes.
So that's what my mind went to, is like, how could you kill somebody under that parachute thing?
And Meg, we have a mutual friend here in Duluth. Shout out to Brittany, who just bought one of those for backyard gatherings because she's like, what's better than drinking beer and playing with a parachute? So we need to
Oh
be
my
invited.
God.
Brittany, please.
Oh, Brittany, invite me over.
She literally bought one, and she
parachute.
tweeted it, and I was like, this is my dream.
I didn't even know.
We could buy our own.
We could buy our own, but do we have enough people to hold it up?
No.
We have to make our kids sit in there and watch us drink.
We're not going to do that for legal reasons.
No,
that was a joke, everybody.
We would never. Okay, let's get some people together. Even if we don't like them, they can at least hold the parachute with their butt. But I think this is a good idea. Wow. Why didn't I think of that? Because I was like actually kind of jelly when he said he did it. I'm like,
yeah,
fun. I love that thing. That's
the thing. It's like that meme or the TikTok trend going around. It's like when you become an adult, like you can actually do whatever you want. Like you can eat like pizza for breakfast and buy a parachute for your backyard.
That's true.
Because there's nobody there to tell you no.
when we were at the DMV this morning, this woman saw Fox's mask and had a cat on it. She's like, I love it. And I'm like, oh, he's a cat guy. And then she like very quickly revealed that she is like the biggest cat person in the world. And she was talking about her 4 cats. And she calls her husband during the day to like see what they're doing. And her husband always says they're sleeping. But as we were leaving, Fox is like, she can just buy as many cats as she wants. And I'm like, there are perks to being a grown up. You can buy as many cats as you want. So I'm afraid to see what his dorm room is going to look like.
Oh boy. Well, let's rank this show on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being we hated it, 10 being we think it's a perfect show. The scale, I think it needs to be bags of ice that were keeping that body from rotting.
Okay.
Because it's so dark, but it was hilarious.
I'm gonna give it 7 bags of ice. It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8 because I loved rewatching it through Vienna's eyes and seeing what a kick she got out of everything, because that was fun. And so I do recommend, if you have kids that would like this, I think it's probably appropriate.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, certainly by Vienna's age, Dexter's age, 9/11, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Coming up, people, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're going to be together next week, which is going to be fun. So if you feel the access shift, that's why we always say that, because we make things happen when we're together. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about something. And then 2 weeks after that, we are going to be at the Great Lakes Aquarium for a family-friendly event. Come out. You're going to get a little takeaway gift. You can buy some books. You can pre-order The Science of Witchcraft. Because guess what? Like literally a week after that, our book comes out. What's happening with time? Why is time going by so fast?
I don't know. But yes, I'm very excited. And that also means we're getting closer to our little, our trip to Massachusetts, to Salem.
Yep.
I'm very excited about that. And LA to do some signings. And we're going to be all over the place.
We cannot wait to see you in person, online, on social media. Make sure to follow all of our channels. We're on everything. So until next time, we'll see you in the horror section.
Bye.